What is going on, guys? Joey in the house, and we got another package, not sponsored by the way, and this time it's the cheapest iPhone 14 Pro in fair condition from Swappie's website. But get this, the 256GB variant was only 10 euros more than the base model. So of course I went for the 256GB version. At just 10 euros more, it was a no-brainer. And here it is, a nice simple white box. Let's see if it was a good deal or if I just wasted 600 euros. I went with the space black option because honestly it's pretty much the closest thing to the black titanium on the new iPhone 16 Pro. And let's be real, no one's gonna notice, it's not the latest and greatest, right? Let's carefully cut the clear tape around this box and let's see what's inside. Now, if you have been following my channel, you know I have unboxed so many of these phones before, but something about this phone feels like it's gonna be a good one. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Now from the back it looks stunning right off the bat, so let's take a closer look. I don't see any scratches, no scuffs, nothing. Is this really the fair condition? Because from the back it looks like it just came out of the box brand new. Like, what's going on here? Now I'm almost afraid to turn it around to check the screen, because if the back is this good, that means the screen must be totally wrecked, right? Okay, this doesn't look too bad. There are definitely some scratches, but they're hard to see. Let me grab my flashlight and shine it onto the screen so you can see better. Yeah, you can see a bunch of tiny scratches all over, but the real question is, will it be noticeable during everyday use? Alright guys, so I have set up this phone and I've decided to keep it because for a fair condition it's looking pretty decent and I don't see any reason not to keep it, to be honest. I guess the deciding factor will be the battery health, but for now let me pop in my main SIM card here. By the way, I'm switching from a 13 mini, which I absolutely loved, but I guess it's time for a change. I need a bigger screen and I can't wait to have the 120Hz refresh rate back on my phone. I had it on my 15 Pro before that. Oh, and by the way, the box did come with a SIM eject tool and a lightning cable, which is always nice. Okay guys, first things first, let's double check if this is actually the 256GB model, because honestly, that was the main reason I decided to pull the trigger on this phone. Yep, 256GB confirmed, great stuff. Now onto the battery health. Alright, battery health, let's see what we got. Oh, there's an update finishing in the background, okay, and we got 84% battery health. Yeah, that's around what I have expected after 2 years, but let me grab a lightning cable and we will double check that with the Coconut Battery app. And here we are on my Mac, and the Coconut Battery app actually shows the health a little bit higher at almost 87% with 654 cycles, which is pretty normal after 2 years. Here you can see the age of the battery. And honestly, 87% health for a phone in fair condition is pretty much expected. Now, I will keep an eye on how it performs over the next few weeks, but for now, it's alright. I'm not gonna return this phone. Alright guys, so I ran the complete diagnostic test on this guy and I've gotta say this phone passed every single test. You can see all those green check marks, which means it runs and operates just like a new phone. And by the way, you can do this test too on your phone at home. It's super easy. I'll drop a link on how to in the description below. Now, I also played Genshin for about 5 minutes just to check if the touch controls are working properly. And again, everything works perfectly, 100%. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this phone. I already ordered a silicone case to protect it. Actually, I found this cheap banana yellow silicone case at my local gas station for like 10 euros, so I couldn't resist grabbing it. Space black with a yellow case. Yeah, it's kinda crazy combo, but I like it. Honestly, it turned out better than I expected. What do you guys think? And the best part, unless someone gets really close, nobody's gonna know it's not the iPhone 16 Pro. So yeah, I'm out here flexing with a 2-generation old phone. Pretty sneaky, right? Alright guys, if you're interested in buying an iPhone 14 Pro, definitely check out my purple 14 Pro unboxing from Swappie. It's more detailed and it has some valuable information. And if you got any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Until next time, this is Joey signing out.